This is a day that the Lord has made. Good morning, everyone. We're going to try this again. It's another Saturday. I'm going to clean up my kitchen area. Start with making tortillas first because it takes time for them to. They need time. So I thought I had everything that I needed already, but apparently not. So let me finish getting things ready. And hopefully we won't mess it up this time. That's too much. That's too much. Let me water my plant. With extra. Okay. Oh wow, that was interesting. So my hands are washed. I have everything I need. You can get. I make my flour tortillas 1 cup at a time. Actually, let me not. In case I need to get more flour like last time, let's not close that up. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. I do 1 teaspoon of salt because I do have pink salt. Okay, let me grab this water. I had half a cup of water warming up in the microwave, and I've got my. This is animal lard. I think it's pork to be more specific, like pork fat, not processed. And so using the pink salt and the animal fat hopefully makes these tortillas a little more healthier. I do baby steps in changing out. This is probably too much, but like a tablespoon of that goes in. And I'm going to work it in with the dry ingredients. Good morning, whoever is out there. Happy Saturday. Hi. I'm starting out my live with making flour tortillas, and then I'm going to clean a little in the kitchen and then go back to finish my flour tortillas and make breakfast, because this needs like 15 minutes at least to be ready. So we will multitask and get things done. You know, you start on the stuff that takes the longest first and work on the things that take up the less time. That way you're not in the kitchen for too long. That's how I function. I try to be productive, effective, and efficient with my time. Pramod. I am from the USA. USA. Okay, I had a lot of people and then they all left. This is boring, I guess. This is what I be doing almost every Saturday morning, y'all. And I'm going to pour in about half at first of my water. And then maybe half of this. and see how much liquid I need. How is your Saturday morning coming along? Hi, dead. Shoot, what kind of a name is that? I am making tortillas de harina. No cake. You know what? I might want to make a cake later. Pero not right now. Okay, I almost put too much liquid in, but we are going to work this in, y'all. We're going to make it work. Hi, Arion. Yeah, I probably put just a little too much water, but it's okay. I'm going to continue working it. You see, my bowl is basically clean. That's how I make my tortillas. There's nothing left in this bowl. Now, I should roll this and knead it on the counter, but I don't want to. Indian don't know that dish. Just try to make roti. Then fun will start. Oh, yeah, because I am Mexican. I'm American Mexican, y'all. And I'm keeping my traditions of making homemade tortillas going. But I do it my way. This is not the traditional way. So see, I'm just kneading it. The bowl is clean, and now I know that this will make 5 tortillas because I've been doing this for a while. So my 1 cup of flour makes 5 tortillas. Now if I had a bigger comal, I would probably only get 4 tortillas out of this, but my comal is not that big. This is a good workout. This is a good workout. Okay, now I'm going to start shaping and separating into, dividing into 5. Ooh. And I just smash them against the side. What culture is it that makes a bread or tortilla and they have like this hole in the ground and they smack that tortilla on the side to cook? I think that is so cool. I remember seeing that once. And I'm just estimating, like, what isn't even making these equal. If I really wanted to get technical, I do have a food scale and I would make sure that these were evenly figured out, but that one's gonna be chunky. It's alright. Actually, no, I took too much. Let's try to even this one out. Share. Okay. I should have opened up windows and stuff. Okay, so see, I've got 5. And then I cover it up. Leave it here. Let me put away a little bit of things. And then I'm going to start washing dishes. And let's see, you guys will be right there. That's where I'm going to next. Yep. Alright. Let me set a 15-minute timer. Hey Siri, set a 15-minute timer. Excuse me, let me wash my hands. Okay. I hand wash my dishes and dry them in the dishwasher. I'm contemplating on whether or not to get rid of the dishwasher since I don't even use it. But I don't know. So I just run the dishwasher once a month. Hi Megan. Hello James. From Ohio. What time is it over there in Ohio? It is 9:30 here in Arizona. And I slept in a little bit. Hello Madon. I'm not a fan of the new Captain America movie, but I am a Marvel fan. I want to clarify that. Oh, it's 10:27 over there. Hello, boo boo. Boo boo, we're gonna make tortillas today without getting disconnected. I already made my masa and then letting it rest until I'm ready to roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Plus, washing dishes, you know for sure that you wash. Oh, what happened? You know for sure that your dishes are washed. Barb's, good morning. Oh, yes. Thank you for watching that, Miss Barb. I spent the morning crying. Spent a little time on Facebook, Instagram. See, like, my mom's sister posted, you know, that she misses my mom. My niece posted already. And then I'm like, all right, girl, get yourself together. And we're going to make tortillas in memory of my mom. We're going to make some refried beans in memory of my mom. Breakfast. Let's just say we're making breakfast. How is your mom? How has your mom been gone for 10 years? She died of pancreatic cancer, Megan. Hello, Kita. 10 years ago today. I don't want to be alone, so that's why I did a live stream now. My son is asleep, and I just didn't want to be alone. I don't want to be reminded that I am an unmarried woman at 45 years old. You know. Yeah, my mom, she found out her diagnosis like 8 months before she passed that she was in stage 4 cancer. And we made the best of it those 8 months. It was beautiful. And my mom doesn't have any worries, any stress, any pain anymore. And I can't be happier, you know? Yeah, for some people it's good to be single, but it's in my heart and my mind that I was created to be married. I just don't know where my husband is. Yeah, I've been single all this time, y'all. It is definitely okay. Oh, that's how your grandma died, Megan? Oh. It was really a beautiful experience. Very sad, but beautiful. To see the love that my dad had for my mom as he cared for her. To see all my family come together. Yeah. My family is not, we don't like talk to each other every single day, maybe not even once a month, but we come together when there's a time of need. No questions asked. We set aside all of our differences to be there for each other in a time of need. I don't know, is that how all families are, or is that just how my family is? Of course, I'm close to my brother. I'm somewhat close to my dad, but he's made some decisions after my mom passed that, you know. Has she give you any signs? When she passed, she did. Every now and then I dream about her. I don't know if that's a sign. And it just feels so real, and it's like the pain comes back like it was day one. When I wake up from those dreams, it's like, it's crazy. But no, I have not received any signs today or this week. Her favorite color was purple. So I brought out my purple stuff, my purple pot holder, my purple hand cloth thingy. I just need to throw these away. But yeah, that's life, y'all. And what matters is how we deal with it. And I'm not going to break down. I'm not going to melt down. I'm going to be stronger. And trust in the Lord that my mama is living an eternal life right now. Oh, did she, Megan? What was it? Hi, Lady Sky. Good morning. Y'all, I was pretty good about dishes this week, so there's not a lot. Not a lot. I'm also cleaning in my mom's memory because she was like immaculate. My mama was almost like Miss Perfect, you know, on the outside. Because nobody's perfect, y'all. Long story. Sure, go ahead and share. Oh, you made homemade waffles. Nice. make a Mexican breakfast, y'all, in memory of my mama. But first, let's get this tidied up. Lady Sky, today has been 10 years since my mom passed. This morning I was crying. I was on Facebook. I was on Instagram, like reading messages. But I was like, all right, girl, go make breakfast like your mama would. My son loves flour tortillas because it reminds him of my mom. So I keep that going all the time. Thank you, Lady Sky. Yeah, well, none of us are perfect. That's for sure. I think if we were perfect, we would lose our purpose. Because there's nothing else to do here on earth. Oh, for your dad, 9 years. Your dog died and my dad was... Oh. That's interesting, Megan. You know, time is just priceless, and I felt like I spent a lot of time with my mom in her last, months, but I look back and I'm like, I could have spent more. Yes, he does, Miss Barb. There's a plan for us. And your mom is watching you, looking down on you, and she's not in pain anymore. She's healed. Amen. Amen, Lady Sky. Yep, I'm a woman who cleans. I'm a woman who cooks. Yes. Megan, my mom's in a better place. Amen. I'm a woman who cries, y'all. I'm a woman who works. I'm a woman trying to raise my son to be a man of God first and foremost. And to be a good example. Y'all, I was talking to one of his friends yesterday, my son's friends. I don't know how me and that boy were conversating. And I was like, sometimes I worry about my son. And he's like, you don't gotta worry about him. He's a good kid. He's like, out of all my friends, he's the best behaved, the best mannered. Something, to that effect. Not exactly, y'all. But that's kind of how he just reassured me. Okay, dishes are clean. Dishes are clean. How many minutes we got? Let me turn on my comal and let's get situated to the stove. My mom was 63, a few months shy of turning 64 when she passed. Yes, Lady Sky. Agree, your daddy is pain free. Everyone be risen. Okay, let me see. Actually, let me turn this. You know you're doing a good job when his friends reassure you. Oh, 1 month before he turned 66. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best setup for y'all to see me make these tortillas. How many minutes do we have? Okay, I'm going to disconnect the charger. Okay, my stove is not the cleanest. Is this what I want to do? Hi, Mo Breeze. I'm going to start making some tortillas. So this is my comal. It's missing the handle. My mom gave this to me. So we ain't getting rid of it, y'all. I mean, I have the handle. I just need to figure out how to reattach it. So I'm turning the heat onto high. This is my tortilla pan that I will put my baked finished tortilla. Okay. I got my rolling pin that my mom gave to me. My hair is a mess, and y'all, I just woke up. I have not showered. I mean, I woke up a while ago, but I have not showered. And so I just wanted to have, I was sitting outside earlier too. I was sitting outside thinking about my mom. Okay. Yes, we were cooking. So this is my flour bowl that I use for my tortillas, and I need to refill it. I keep it in the fridge. So I just put some flour in there and put this back in the fridge. I'm not gonna worry about an apron or anything, y'all. Hopefully you can see me. Oh, let me move this that way. Okay, so these have been setting for 15 minutes, and I'm just going to plaster it into the flour. And lightly flour my area. And this is how my mom did it, so this is what I do. Yep, it's my flour bowl. And you start right in the middle, and you roll it out. Now, this might have a little too much moisture, so it might be a little bit hard. So there's that. Then I flip it to the other side, and in the other direction. Yeah, see, this is a little too moist, so it's sticking. And then I'm going to flip it. Just flour my rolling pin. That thing is smoking. These are not perfectly round. Hey, tomboy. I'm here. This is, it's been 10 years since my mom passed. And I was sitting outside on my back porch crying, moping. And I was like, nope, get up, go make breakfast like your mama would. Like mama did. I think you're gonna see. Once you flip it, it's like just a matter of a few seconds. So, yep. That's what I'm doing. Thinking about my mom making this breakfast. Something I do all the time, you guys. But I'm sharing it with you guys today. Every time I make tortillas, I'm thinking about my mom. Every time I make some refried beans, I'm thinking about my mom. Food is, I don't know, food is just something you always, food and music always reminds me of my mama. Okay. It's going on the burner. I have an electric stove and it does not stay consistently hot, which bothers me, but once I start to see some bubbles, then I know it's time to flip. I probably could have waited a little bit longer, but yep, this is me making flour tortillas. And it's just my son and I, so I only make 5 at a time, y'all. 1 cup of flour at a time. That way they're fresh. But always made with love. Always. My son makes tortillas too, y'all. He already knows. He's being raised right, I'm telling ya. Well, I don't think my dad ever made tortillas, but my son knows how. My dad knows how to reheat a tortilla. There we go. Here's number 3. Taking a while. Oh, thank you, Tomboy. Yeah, thankfully, I've never let any emotion take over my life. Like, I am able to operate thanks to God and following Jesus Christ. Like, I know everything will be fine. Yes, I have, and I've made empanadas, Lady Sky. I keep saying I was going to make some because I have a pumpkin. My favorite is pumpkin empanadas. Ooh, Miss Barb. Nice. 20 tortillas for $2. Well, before, ooh, hot. Before I was making tortillas, I would, of course, I started by buying store-bought ones. Then I was spending a little more money and buying the tortillas that you have to cook them. Those are the closest you can get to homemade, but they are pricier. And my son's like, Mom, homemade is better. Just make them homemade. Yeah, I enjoy making these tortillas. Like, it's never a hassle. It's just pure enjoyment. Okay, Boo Boo knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I first discovered them at Costco, and then I realized Walmart had them, and a few other stores. Lady Sky's never made empanadas. It's, you make your filling, and then you just kind of like make a tortilla, stuff it, and put it in the oven. They're so good. So good. Maybe I'll make some, y'all. I need to cook this pumpkin though. It's a process to make it from scratch, but it's always better. Yes, Miss Barb, when you totally give it over to the Lord and truly surrender, that's when you know everything will be all right. Amen. Yeah, my mama did not raise no weak woman, y'all. She would not be okay if I was sitting here, you know, destroyed without her. Is that the word I want to use? She would not be okay with that. Oh, my mom. I'm just thinking about her, y'all. She was one of a kind. One of a kind. Okay, let's see. Lady Sky, if I make empanadas, I'm going to make pumpkin. But my next favorite is apple. So pumpkin and apple are my favorite empanadas. I think my dog is howling. Every time there's police type sirens or a siren, he howls. But I think that's just normal. Okay, that's my last tortilla, and we're gonna move on to frying some beans. Okay. Oh, I was gonna make some potatoes. I should have done that first, y'all. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Alright, let me turn that off. And this can go, this is dirty. Needs to get washed. This goes back in the fridge. Wait a minute, what did I do with that yesterday? Purple was my mom's favorite color. Okay, what I'm doing today, Lady Sky, is making flour tortillas. I'm going to refry some beans. I'm going to make some potatoes and make some eggs. For my son, I'll probably make chorizo and egg because that's his favorite. His absolute favorite. Okay. So I'm gonna do the refried beans right here. Let me get my potatoes going, but I'm in no hurry to eat or anything. My son's asleep, but let me do this in an orderly fashion. So I've got a potato. got my cutting board. Let me get a knife. It's been 20 years since I lost both my parents. They died 3 months ago. Oh, Miss Barb. Yes. 3 months apart. That sounds like a love story. Okay, so I just washed the potato. I don't peel it, and I'm going to make it like into a fry. Cause they gonna be fried. I'm gonna put it in the oven fryer. And then we'll get to the beans. The eggs will be last. The last thing to work on. I don't do anything special with these fries. I just chop them, put them in the fryer. I'm sure your mom wants you to be happy. Yeah, my mom does want me to be happy. Her last words was, I hope you find somebody good for you. Y'all, he's not come yet. I'm going to spray some olive oil onto these fries. I don't do nothing special, y'all. And set it to the fry setting. Now, in here, I'm going to start my beans. Yes, I eat the peel. That's where the nutrients are, y'all. Everything that has a peel, the nutrients are in the peel. What did I do? I think I'm going to do a mixture of butter and some lard for my beans. They need a lot of it, y'all. Although I'll say I have not mastered my beans yet. They don't taste that great. They don't taste like my mama's. I'm trying though. I ain't giving up. I know this is a lot, but it takes a lot when you want to refry beans. Morning chit chat with April. Hello. Yes, it is my mother's anniversary, 10 years. No, my mom was the best mom I could ever ask for. She was very supportive, very loving. She lived for her kids, y'all. And her grandkids. When we were little, we ate what we got. We didn't throw a fit, right? But with the grandkids, they would get whatever they wanted. She would make one dish for one grandkid, another dish for another at breakfast time. Yeah. She would go to my house and clean, and I'm like, Mom, there's no need for you to clean my house. She'd go to my brother's house, do the same. She would make my brother tortillas, take them to his house, make him breakfast burritos. Okay. I'm going to just smash with the wooden spoon, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, I made chorizo and egg in this pan before, but I didn't clean it. I just put it under the oven. That's okay, because it's gonna give these beans some flavor. Now, I probably have too much liquid, so it's going to have to evaporate away. But I'm just gonna smash. I need some salt. I did not salt these at all. I hope that makes sense, April. Oh, let me read what she's writing. What I've learned as I've grown up around any of my Hispanic friends is that it's a very machismo culture, and women have it duty to get their daughters interested in marrying a man who will take care. My mother was emotionally, physically abusive. On top of that, sometimes she would disappear for days or weeks. It's human to wish things were different. It's a challenge to look at the gifts. Yeah, my mom did not expect for me to get married. She wanted me to live life and do everything I wanted to do. But in her last days, when I was already 30 something, 35, she's like, I hope you find someone who treats you good. Yeah. My mom was very old-fashioned in a lot of ways. But she was like, you go and live your life before you settle down. And she taught me to be a really good mom. Yes, I just made homemade tortillas. I'm making my fried potatoes in the air fryer. I'm smashing some beans, or aka refried beans. Let me raise that up. And then the last thing I will make is eggs. Yeah, let me try to tidy up. Tidy up here. Yeah, I used to always cook in the kitchen with my mom all the time. She gave me my rolling pin. She gave me this pan I'm cooking in. She gave me my tortilla grill. So cooking in the kitchen is always good memories because I was always helping my mama every time. Okay, that's a little bit too hot now. Y'all, this is gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna let this like evaporate a little bit and get away from the air fryer. Let's see what is going on here. It's okay. It's okay, April. But you're right. A lot of the Mexican homes, that's what they they want to be married and have kids right away. And my mom was more American than Mexican. And so she wanted different for me. That's okay. There's a lot of things my mom did that I didn't agree with when it came to my younger brother. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, my son does not like beans. So these beans are just for me. So what I do is I make like 1 cup of beans at a time. And sometimes I freeze them in the freezer. Or if I think I'll eat them the whole week, I just leave them in the fridge. And I'm the only one eating the beans. But this is definitely a meal that is making me remember my mom. Tortillas, eggs, potato, and refried beans. I do enjoy it, April. I don't like the cleanup, but I enjoy cooking and baking. So I was thinking maybe, because I still have my pumpkin. Do you think it's still good from the fall? Well, I'll find out when I open it. I'm thinking of making the pumpkin and then making pumpkin empanadas. It's a bit time consuming, but yeah. I'll be right back. Gonna check those fries. And my beans. Let me check those beans. The food that I make reminds my son also of my mom, so that's brings me so much joy, much more joy to cook because my son, has good memories, and I want that to live on for him. My son knows how to make flour tortillas too. That came because I was at work one day and he's like, "Mom, I really want flour tortillas. Can you tell me what I need to do to make them?" So it was my lunch break and I walked him through. We did FaceTime and I walked him through and he made his tortillas and they were good. Tomboy, he's doing good. It's just me and my son, April. If I would have thought about it, I would have done breakfast with my brother and his kids and my dad, but I didn't think about it, y'all. But yeah, my son has his job. Has a truck that he fixes everything that breaks by himself. He just replaced the headlights. Not because they needed replaced, but because he wanted to upgrade them. He replaced the alternator the other day. He replaced something else. Yes, Miss. Yes, April. Yep. Beans is a staple and rice is a staple in my pantry. And it's baseball season, so my son is in that. And he's doing good in his welding program and he's doing good in his honors classes. And yeah, we have some problems, but we figure it out. Maybe I'll go back to the kitchen. It was just too loud with the air fryer, but okay. Don't look anywhere else, y'all, because it's kind of a mess everywhere else. Oh, I'm sorry. I did mic myself. Unmic. I'm sorry. I saw that you said that, Tomboy, but I totally forgot. Okay. So I was saying I only use cast iron and stainless steel to cook. And I'm getting my other pan to start my eggs. Let's see. This is a spatula my mom gave me too. She had bought it from Dollar Tree. She gave me a few of them, and I used one for my eggs. This is probably more like a cookie thing, spatula. But I take really good care of the stuff my mom bought me. Yes, it is a good bonding time. Although he's asleep. Yeah, I noticed there's like a 10-second lag. I don't think I have the best internet. And I've not looked into any others since I've lived here. I think these are good. Good and smashed. Okay, I think my pan is hot enough to get these eggs in here. Speaking of eggs, I cannot wait for the price to go down. I paid $8 for an 18-pack, and like that was the best deal this week. $8, 18-pack. I do like a little bit of spice, but not a lot. Yeah, I've never really liked spicy food. I like is spicy the same as hot? I like my food to have taste. I just don't like it to have heat. Okay, my potatoes are almost done. I'm going to flip these eggs. Yep, it's done. I grew up watching the cooking channels with my great aunt, who's my babysitter. But I often wonder would I have still liked cooking, and even if I hadn't. Okay, April, thank you so much for spending time with me. Oh, I hope my volume got fixed, y'all. All right, well, this has been going for an hour. I'm going to sit down and watch the news if anyone can hear me. I'm going to eat breakfast and watch the news. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. How do I end? Oh, there we go.